Team Deathmatch.
Oh yeah, that good old Call of Duty knife, man. I tried panic knifing that guy, and he panic knifes me first. Ah, what can you do? I guess I have bad luck when it comes to the knife. What's going on? Hey, my name is Arrow Shot. Welcome to the video, and thank you for clicking here. So today I'm using the Vector Akimbos, and I'm spraying down this guy, and I get his boyfriend for the quick little UAV. And I thought it would be nice. I thought it would be fun to use something I don't use so often. And here it is, pretty good gameplay, enjoy it. But today I got some bad advice. I got advice that made me like, what the fudge? And this is because I made the mistake of asking someone right by me who I didn't know who they were a question when it comes to school. And of course, everyone is super quick to offer you their advice, right? So people tell you all the time, you know, the most famous cliche advice things they can tell you. Oh, just be yourself, or OMG, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, or actions speak louder than words, or don't make a mountain out of a molehill. Now these are all cliche advice, I guess, phrases people use, and they get really annoying. And you ever notice how people are super quick to give you their own advice, as if they're an expert in whatever field you are currently in? Like, what? I did not ask you for your advice, son. I did not want your advice. I don't give a flying fish about your opinion. And maybe that's me being cynical and a not social guy, but it's annoying, man. And you always have that one guy with the advice that doesn't even make sense. You'd be like, oh dude, I don't really know about this teacher. I don't know if he's good or not. I don't know if I want to stay in his class or move to someone else's. And you're like, oh, you know, you could always judge a guy by their esophagus. What are you talking about? Wait, what? There is definitely a lapse in comprehension between you and myself, mister, and it is not being gapped by your retarded phrases. I'm telling you, man, a lot of times in life people will give you their advice, and you may be thinking right now I'm giving you advice as well, but I am not. I'm not going to contradict myself that blatantly. But here's what I will say, especially if you're in school and stuff. I know a lot of people on the internet want to give you their opinions. Their opinions are fine. I love when people give their opinions because that is the spice of life. If everyone had the same exact opinion, we'd all be robots and we would have Will Smith kill us all. But we're not. We're human beings, so that's a good thing. So the only advice I think is worthwhile, and this applies to everything, is for everything in life, you need to be an example, and in addition to that, follow your example. In everything. In school, if someone's super smart, follow them. You know, do what they do. Learn from them. If you go to the gym, someone's super jacked, learn from them. See what they do. If they're steroids, slap them in the face, and then take their workout routine. But, you know what I'm saying? There's people who's already got things going for them, and follow those examples. You know, teachers give you examples. Whatever, anything you do in life, there's an example. And if it's like a model, if it's a paragon, if it's the prime example, if it's the best possible, then go for that. That's the only thing, guys. That's the only thing. And people will give you all these little details and stuff, but in my opinion, when you figure something out on your own, when you see what works for you, that is that's the best possible thing you could do. I know a lot of people, especially in like high school and stuff, they have their own whatever drama and whatever, like, oh, how do I deal with this? How do I become cool at school? How do I fit in? Excuse me. But I'm telling you guys, do it yourself, follow an example, and it's gonna do you wonders more than anyone else's piece of advice, because your situation is completely different. How you act is completely different, so you got to figure it out yourself. That applies to almost everything. So that was the little rant of today, and I got that off my chest, so I'm super happy now, so I can continue to make this video without being any more anger and discontent in my system. So as you can see, oh no, that was, I think, the first gunfight that I actually lost. Man, that was devastating. But as of right now, I am kind of sick. I don't know if you could tell my voice. My voice is not 100% right now, but I'm doing my best. I really want to cough right now, but I don't want to cough, so I take this guy right off the turret. What are you doing, boy? and I throw that down there, and I see all these guys on my UAV. I'm like, where y'all at? Where y'all at? Oh, get smacked, boy! Take this guy with my G18s, the dual wield, because that's what we do here on the Aeroshot channel. So thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave your comments, opinions, feedback, and praise of me in the comment section below. My name is Aeroshot, and I am over and out.